For many girls, young women who are dealing with violence within their family, whether it's incest or physical violence within the family, or even the larger violence that young women can experience in the community. Um, and when the home is not a safe place, it is common for young people to seek out other places where they can be, other places that they can be that could be even safer than home. And the urban setting is very appealing to girls and to young women because there's lots going on, there's lots of excitement, there's lots of people. So, around the world, we see young people leaving rural areas, leaving suburbs, and making their way to the urban setting. And, what we can often find in the urban setting is, an entire culture or subculture that's set up specifically around young people who have left home and who have fled violence. And that subculture can include things like drug dealing. It can include things like prostitution or the sale of sex for money. Adult men who are seeking young girls, young women, for relationships or to possess in some way. And in general, the urban setting in that situation doesn't offer. There's a lot of dangers. There's a lot of that young women can experience peril because of the violence. So the most common kind of scenario, I think, is that young women find, and I've seen this many times over the years, where young women have traveled from rural settings around British Columbia, around Canada, and who have ended up in Vancouver and have experienced a lot of violence and have sometimes found themselves in situations with substance use where they may have addictions, they may be involved in sex work, maybe prostituted, maybe trafficked, and there is a lot of work that I think that we need to do in order to assist young women that are in the rural settings that are dealing with violence